Hey friends, just a heads up. In this show, we touch on mental health and some other heavier topics. Nothing too intense, but we want you to take care of yourself and those who may be listening with you. Also, all opinions are our own and not affiliated with 21 Pilots in any way. Listen with care, and thanks for being here.
Putting on a podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome back or welcome to the Cliquebait, a 21 Pilots podcast. Mrs. Cliquebait over there.
Mr. Cliquebait over there.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing today?
Doing okay. I'm pretty exhausted, actually.
Pretty exhausted. You put your heart and soul into this show.
So much.
And when we get to the listener feedback a little bit later, you will see that everyone appreciates it, especially one Mr. Cliquebait.
That's very kind.
I love you.
I'm glad that people appreciate it because it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, but I mean, listen, we love it, but we also hate it because we're busy. So I mean,
we're very busy. Yeah, it's okay though. We I think we just maybe loaded our plates a little bit this last week.
Yeah.
Just a teeny bit. We had a very special Yellow Envelope Club contribution again.
We did.
So for those of you that were able to join the Yellow Envelope Club and got the Paladin Strait themed envelope this month, which I just did a few days ago, you can see that we had a little deep dive into Paladin Strait.
Yeah, and shout out to them for asking us back. That was kind of cool.
I know, it was super fun. Really great to be able to do a song we hadn't done before. So that was fun. We'll have to do like a smaller, more concise version for our listeners at some point, because I'm sure we'll end up not having any more songs to deep dive into.
Yeah, there's still a lot of songs we need to do the official Cliquebait normal episode.
Yes.
Deep dive into. Like most of the songs on Breach we covered when they first came out and kind of did a brief, not analysis, but talked about them and what we think they might mean then. But now that we have a little bit better idea of what things mean, we think anyway, and we've heard them thousands upon thousands of times, I think it's, we need to get back to doing that full deep dive like the folks are used to, what the fans are used to, you know?
Right. Well, speaking of deep dives, though, we did another very special deep dive that it seems like quite a lot of you have listened to.
Yeah.
So I'm very, very happy. If you are a new listener because of the bonus episode that we just put out last Sunday, as you hear this, welcome.
Yeah, welcome. And you get a special...
Yeah, sorry. Oh.
You get a special welcome horn. The horn of welcome.
Anyway, I hope that we didn't scare you away with our crazy theories that have also branched out into new theories.
Yeah, we dipped our toe into crazy land a little bit. I mean,
yeah, we
didn't just dip our toe. We went full into the crazy pool. But I think that, we're not alone out there. And again, when we get to listener feedback, there's plenty of good things to say about the episode and what people have to say about our theories and what we believe in. So,
right.
We've said it 1,000 times on this show. This music is open to interpretation.
Absolutely.
All different avenues and angles you want to take it. And that's what we're choosing to do right now with our theory. You don't have to like it.
Fantastic. Yeah. I have this further down, but I think I'm going to do it here because it just makes sense based on what you just said. I want to take a moment to have a word on Whimsy. What? What's wrong?
No, just lift your microphone up a little bit. There you go. Perfect. Well,
but then it makes me sit up really high and I don't like that.
Oh, okay.
So this is a lot easier for me to do it this way.
Perfect. That's perfect.
All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Love that.
I just want to talk about Whimsy for a moment, shall we?
Who is that?
Let's take a little break. Well, it's not a who. It's a word.
Okay.
And it means playful and fun and fanciful. Fanciful behavior, if you will.
Okay.
Okay. And I just want everybody to understand that's what our theories are. That's what this is.
This whole thing is whimsy.
Yes. Did they say the lore was over? Yes, they did. Are there clues pointing to it not being over? Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Did they say the lore was over though?
They did actually.
I don't know if they did.
I just saw something that completely crushed my little sad theory heart.
I don't
today.
know. I like Anna B's angle that she posted the other day that the credits of City Wall say that the story of Dima is over. There could be a whole other piece out there.
I mean, it's possible, and I'll play you the thing that I saw today that like really crushed my heart, but that's okay.
Okay.
They have said that the story is over. Yes, they have in some form. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, there are so many clues out there saying it's not. This is fun, right? This builds a community. It gives so many people hope. It's the whole artist subjective argument, not movement, right? You make,
I don't know what that
you
is.
make of it what you will. You can look at art and it might mean something to you, but it might mean something else to someone else.
Right. And you don't have to see anything.
You make it what you need it to be.
Right. And you don't, like I just said, you don't have to see anything. You can just listen to the music like I used to.
Right.
Because it's still good music.
You can just look at it and take it literally if you want to.
Yeah.
Because
100%.
art is what you make of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that being said, I think it's very important. Yes, we can go down these little rabbit holes. We can make these theories. We can like, oh my gosh, this is totally happening. Look at all this great stuff. We can find all of these little breadcrumbs that are being left, whether on purpose or not. But we need to manage our expectations.
I like to call them Ned crumbs.
Ned crumbs? That's cute. I like that. Ned's breads crumbs?
Yeah, exactly. Ned is not only a neuro expansion device, but he's a purveyor of fine buns and breads. So, if there were going to be any crumbs around, it'd be coming from Ned.
This is true.
Because he's in that cave baking all day.
So anyway, what I was trying to say is that we need to manage our expectations. So if these theories all come to fruition and things happen, great, wonderful. We were having a good time and it was fun. If they don't, that's okay. We still had fun. Yeah. Right? It still filled our days. It still kept us going.
Yeah.
Gave us excitement and things to look forward to. When maybe we should just be bored because there's really, I mean, if you're not going to the festivals, there's not really much to do.
Correct. Yeah.
But this is a great way to pass time in a healthy and fun way. Well, if you don't, I mean.
Yeah, or if you keep it whimsical.
If you keep it whimsical.
Then it's very healthy. If you're not, then it can be quite unhealthy.
Right. So let's not get angry with others that don't see our theories. Let's not be mean on both sides.
Is this a really nice way to tell someone to shove it who was mean to you online?
No one's been mean to me, actually. Good. Nobody's been mean to me. I'm very surprised.
I thought it was, because that's pretty creative of you to do it that way. I would have just been like,
no, but what I'm getting is a lot of people, not me specifically, actually mostly at like Anna B, for example.
Yeah.
Because she's very vocal about her theories and her ideas, which is amazing because I do not have the courage to do that. I can't do it. So I applaud her for her, for her fervor, her vim and vigor, if you will.
Don't sell yourself short. You're here talking into a microphone about your theories,
but nobody knows me.
So
that's why I don't know.
Okay, she's got the courage to put her face out there.
Yeah, she's got the face.
Okay.
A very adorable little face, by the way. Anyway, what I keep seeing is people like are posting videos and posting things like, you guys, it's just a number. It's just a 3. It's nothing special. It's not important. There was a 1 in another video. And some people are saying they're not going to put out 3 albums. How are they going to do that? There's not enough time. Are they going to put an album and be quiet? Like, I get it. I see where people are coming from. Because they put out another 3rd album coming out here. Then what are they going to do? Go on to another tour? I mean, they're supposed to be taking a break, right? Mm-hmm. So that makes sense. Yes, all of that makes sense. But so do the 3s popping up everywhere.
Yeah, so it all makes sense.
That's what I'm trying to say. We need to just manage our expectations. If you don't believe it, that's fine. If you do, that's also fine. If it turns out to be true, great. If it doesn't, oh well, we had a good time.
It's kind of like the ties to the religion we're always doing. Yeah. You want to believe it? Fine. If you don't, don't.
If you don't, don't.
If it comes true someday, then so be it. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
So let's not be angry with each other. Let's not be angry with the band, for example, if it turns out that there isn't anything coming forward. And we're like, oh.
You know what we need?
Or like, for example, if we put in all of this work trying to figure out these shirts and they end up just being cool shirts, it's just a cool shirt. And we had a great time.
We had a really great time sleuthing.
We had a
things.
fun time being a detective and trying to figure out what these things were. They built a whole community around these shirts.
Yeah.
So
you know what?
Anyway,
you
that's
know
all
what
I
the
had to say
needs?
about Whimsy.
You know what everyone needs?
Whimsy.
We need beef.
We need beef.
Yeah, we need to go to war with another band. Like we need a beef with a band.
No.
Because then everyone will take the focus off of each other and we'll focus on hating a shared
that's not
hatred.
I don't like that.
It's always good for a group.
Sure.
If people are struggling within the group, it's good to have a shared, enemy. And so if we could direct that anger toward Creed or Nickelback, any band that's not great,
I feel like they get enough hate.
we could join forces together, put aside our differences, and really change the world.
But what if we join forces to include another band?
Okay, who?
Let's keep it positive.
Who should we include?
Nickelback.
Okay,
let's get them some support.
That's a bridge too far.
Really hate them. All right.
Boy.
Anyway, just keep it cool, people. Keep it cool. That's all I have to say.
Keep it androgynous.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Everybody needs a little whimsy in their lives. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Do not steal my sunshine.
Okay.
All right. Moving on. We have not had much from the boys. They've been quiet because they've been on a little break during the festivals.
Yeah,
right?
they've been back home.
Have they?
Well, Mark posted that picture of him riding his motorcycle and said between show stops. I assume they would. They've been off show for a week, I think, at least.
Yeah,
I'd go home.
like that.
I wouldn't stay in Europe and do nothing.
Well, I'm sure you don't just do nothing while you're in Europe.
Yeah, but like I'm sure Josh and Debbie want to get home to see Jim, and I think
I'm sure they have Jim.
Tyler wants to get home to see Jim and the girls. So I think
sure.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, they're going to be back at it tomorrow as you hear this, with Osheaga.
Sure, that's what the notes say.
Wait, isn't that Canada? Is that Canada?
I don't know. Oh, yes, they do Montreal, then they go to Hungary. It's really weird. I was looking at the routing. It's really strange. Yes, they go to Montreal for Osheaga, then they go to Hungary, and then they kind of go back and forth for a little bit because we have them at Somafest in Prince Edward Island. So yeah, they go back and forth over the old Atlantic a few times, which is kind of weird routing, but hey they're not flying the planes. Yeah.
Nope. Hopefully not. Sheesh.
I mean, they are pilots after all, but
all right.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
What? Did I miss something?
Never mind. I guess I hit the wrong button.
Reading this, trying to figure out if I wrote this, but I did not. You did.
I said they're not flying the planes, but they are pilots after all.
Oh. I think that deserves a womp, womp, womp.
Who needs buttons when we have you? That was fantastic.
So good, right? All right. Sad trombone.
Sad trombone.
Okay.
Go. Do you want to get into this now? Because
sure, why
Josh
not?
did make a post. It's because it's a little bit Lori. And I know we're doing Lori stuff in the bottom.
Oh, no. I don't have the energy for any more lore.
It's a shallow rabbit hole. Okay. For very shallow, judgmental rabbits.
I'm getting a little punch drunk over here with the lore.
All right. Just hear me out. Josh made a post about, or he reshared a post about his lineup of drumsticks.
I did see those.
From Zildjian and his drums from SJC. And these are kind of like his contracts, I call them. But as soon as I saw them, I started thinking about Josh. I think about Josh all the time.
I mean, I know you do.
But I thought about Josh in a lore rabbit hole sense and thought, what if Dark Josh, as I'm calling him because we have Dark Clancy.
Spooky Jim.
What if Dark Josh is Spooky Jim and he is being controlled by Nico and he is this apparition?
Huh?
When he's wearing the black with the Ukrainian neck piece and the makeup, like he's...
We just talked about this, though.
I think he's not. We know he's not real because Tyler confirmed that.
Right.
But I think that he is like not just in Tyler's mind. I think he's being put there by Nico to try to recruit Clancy to come in on the inside so they can beat him or take him over. Like that's why when he's handing him the jacket on the breach cover, Clancy's like, I don't want that because I don't know who you are right now. I don't even know you right now. I don't want your jacket.
It's really funny you say that because I actually have some stuff about that later on today about the breach cover.
So, yeah.
So you are of the opinion that when Torchbearer, I was going to say Josh, when Torchbearer is in the black Ukrainian collared
Dark
fancy
Torchbearer.
cloak.
Yes.
Clork? What's a clork?
That's what I'm calling Dark Torchbearer. Torchbearer Noir.
Torchbearer Noir.
Because we have Green Torchbearer who's real.
Bandito Torchbearer is what I call him.
I call him Green.
Okay. Anyway, you are of the opinion of when he is like that with the eye makeup and the hair, he is controlled by Nico at this point.
Yes.
Not a figment of Clancy's imagination.
I think he is, but I think it's being...
he's a figment of Clancy's making.
No.
He's being projected into his head by Nico.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure I was clear on that.
I think that Nico is getting into Clancy's head through his lightning bolt scar on his forehead and saying, "This is scary Torchbearer."
That's the wrong.
Oh, my bad.
Scary Torchbearer.
Scary Torchbearer. You know, like in Spider-Man 3 when he was like emo Spider-Man and he's wearing all black.
That was Spider-Man 3? I don't know.
One of the first ones with Tobey Maguire, but he's wearing all black and he's got black hair and you call him emo Spider-Man. He gets kind of evil and mean. I think that it's like this. And he was controlled by...
Okay.
Emo Spider-Man was under the influence of bad things. I think that's what's going on here. I think that Nico is controlling Green Torchbearer and making him into Torchbearer Noir. And he's not necessarily there to hurt Clancy, but he's there to gain his trust, to draw him in. Like, come on in, bud. Come into let's go.
Okay.
Get into the tower so I can stab you with your antlers right in the shoulder.
All right. Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I disagree.
That's fine.
But I like where your head's at.
To each their own. Whimsy.
Because we all deserve whimsy.
We do. Okay.
All right.
Moving on. I thought about his stick colors and then I watched some videos. And when he is Torchbearer Noir, he's using red sticks. When he's Green Torchbearer, he uses yellow sticks in the shows. And at one point during the Clancy tour,
in
he
the
used
shows?
Yes. Because we know that there's
lore. Are you giving me more work?
And
do I now have to do a Josh live thing?
Hear me out. Low key, touch grass. Hear me out. So yeah, in the shows, he's using red sticks when he's wearing the mask with the light up eyes.
This is crazy.
He's using red sticks in the videos when he's Torchbearer Noir. However, in the Clancy tour, there are times where he's using one of each.
What?
Which tells me he's kind of in transition. So I want to go back and watch and see what those songs are because we are starting to put together here that everything means something.
Yeah.
Something means everything.
So I'm pass to you. You get to do this one.
I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to do it because listen, if I find the theory, I'll do it.
I do not have the bandwidth.
And then whilst watching videos, I had another light bulb just absolutely explode in my brain. You know how they are saying that the Clancy album might be a dream and kind of a look back at this progress or progression rather? Maybe that's why they released it in their pajamas in the middle of the night and that there's a video for every song because dreams are visual. And in order to really understand what's going on in this dream sequence, we need to see it.
I like it.
So
I think I've heard somebody mention before that that's why they did it in their pajamas. But
I hadn't
like
heard
the
that.
idea.
So,
that's okay.
But if it is good, then that means I'm on the same page.
I like the idea of having the visuals for the dreams.
I think that there is I think there's a connection there for sure. And I think that the visuals make sense, even lavish, because that could be one of those kooky, weird dreams when you had maybe one too many adult sodas before bed and you're seeing things, the room spinning, and even craving Jenna, you know.
I really wish you would stop calling it craving Jenna.
Jenna's version of the craving. That could be part of your dreams as well, because he's dreaming of, you know, how he's letting her down or whatever's happening.
Sure.
Maybe they had an argument. So that's my thoughts.
All right.
That's my theory.
I like it.
But I do think that there is something to Dark Josh.
All right.
Spooky Torchbearer.
Okay. I like it.
All right.
I like it.
Thanks for hearing me out there.
Thanks for bringing it to us.
Hey, yeah, you know, we needed content. So I dug into my brain and there we are.
All right. There we are. All right. Real Bear Media has actually been active.
Yeah, I love him.
Oh, the funny tweet. I said read funny tweet, but I don't remember. Oh, yes, I do have it.
Oh, okay.
I do have it.
This is broadcasting, everyone.
Yeah. Sorry, I had like a lot of screenshots.
Read funny tweet here.
Insert funny tweet here. No, I just need to find it amidst our daughter's birthday post and all of the other things. You're making me really nervous now, and I probably passed it because I'm nervous. it.
Take your time. We're all jamming over here. It's fine.
Here it is.
Yeah.
I found it.
There you go.
So he says, last night I landed in Geneva with the touring crew I've been traveling alongside for the last 5 weeks. The bus to shuttle us to our hotel seemed too small, almost 50% too small. When only half of our 40-person crew fit on the small bus, the driver told us he thought he was picking up 21 pilots.
Oh, boo.
I thought that was funny.
It is funny, but like, come on, man. That's so old. It's overplayed.
But I'm wondering if if the driver truly thought they told him he was picking up 21 pilots, and so he brought a bus that would fit 21 people, 20-ish people. That's what I think he was trying to say.
That's funny.
Anyway, so there was that. Land to See Fish on Instagram, which is Lindsay, his fiance.
Mm-hmm.
She did a post, just a picture of her making the London flag.
Yes.
First of all, I didn't know these were things at the festivals. Did you know that the flags were things? I had no idea. Where are they? Can we write our name on them?
I've seen the fans doing them, and I've seen them on the web series, but I thought fans were just making them.
I thought so too, but it's Lindsay. She's making them.
Oh, thanks, Lindsay. But where are they at?
Where do we go? Maybe she's only making it because you might be right. It might be the fans that are making them. She might be making the London one because they have the Bandito camp.
Oh, yeah.
That might be it.
Bingo.
There we go.
Well done.
Light bulb. All right. So there was that. I've been enjoying seeing their posts separately. And then I really, really like all the tour photography we've been getting.
Oh, yeah. Mace or whatever it is. At
Mace has been doing it, yes. But I'm talking about Mark. He's been taking just candid photos. And it's not necessarily of the boys or of anything particular, but things, like them in the airport, or like not them, the boys, but the crew in the airport. Really enjoying like the extra glimpses and stuff that we've been getting of this tour. And it's just kind of like, I'm wondering why this one. Why are we getting like the web series coming out so quickly? And why are we getting so much from each of the, like Shap has been posting a lot too. Like why this tour, I wonder.
I think they are, well, you don't want to know my answer.
Oh, well, I kind of have like I think more logistical answer. I think it's because honestly, like, I don't think it's such a huge production because they only have a certain amount of time and it's the same kind of plug and play thing.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if they just have a little bit more downtime.
Yeah, that's fair. And I also think that they just want to, they're so hot right now.
Yeah.
So keep the content coming. Like people are into them. People are listening. People are paying attention. So keep it coming. Like you don't need to be, niche.
Yeah.
Niche band like they were during Scaled and Icy, for example. Mm-hmm. People are really into you right now. Your songs are on the radio. They're being played in airports, whatever. Like feed the people. Give them what they want.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We also have another celebrity fan.
I saw this.
Did you?
I did.
Yeah.
But not how you think.
I'm
sure. I was going to send it to you, but I was afraid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Noah Centineo.
Oh, that's how you say that.
Yes.
Okay.
He's an actor. Our daughter let me know that he's in All the Boys I Loved Before, or something like that. No idea.
Not a movie I would watch.
Something like that. Our daughter was very into the shows and movies he's been in before. So let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
He was photographed while on holiday in New Zealand.
No, he wasn't on holiday, was he?
Yes, he was.
I thought they were filming over there.
Nope. He was on holiday in New Zealand doing some bungee jumping and on the top of a snowy mountain wearing a breech hoodie, which is very exciting because, I mean, that's a real fan just to wear it on holiday.
Well, yeah. And you're leaving out the part of who he was pictured with.
Yeah.
Who has huge global reach.
Yes, huge global reach is what I'm sure you're interested in.
He was posing next to her. They're doing a film or a show together, I believe, in Australia.
I believe it's a movie for Netflix.
Yeah, and it's in Australia. That's part of the reason they were there as well. But he was next to Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
Who, large global reach.
Large global reach.
Very large global reach.
Yeah.
And that's why this is good for the boys, because people might see this post and avert their eyes from the scenery and say, what is this strange hoodie?
Yes, I'm sure that's what.
And then
do.
if you flip through the carousel, it shows him at doing the bungee jumping, and you can see it clearly says 21 Pilots on the sleeve.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Very cool.
Thanks.
I'm very excited.
Centineo.
Noah.
And your friend who you were with.
And your friend.
Yeah.
All right. 21 Pilots fans doing amazing things.
Amazing.
Yay. This one goes to @the common spelling .corvidae.
Common spelling.
CORVIDAE. I actually had to look it up. It's a name for a species of birds that are like crows and ravens and magpies. That's the name of the species. Corvidae, something like
Crows and ravens and magpies. Oh my.
Oh my. Well, anyway, they did the most stunning artwork I have ever seen for so All Points East is doing a contest, I guess is the right word. You get like VIP passes to All Points East if you win the contest. But they want you to make a poster for All Points East. And so they put it out there for artists to give their ideas, basically. And so this is the one. I'm going to show it to you. I'll post it, obviously, on our socials, that this click artist did.
Oh, wow. I've framed that. That's awesome.
It's gorgeous. It's the most, like, you can see the birds very well. You're not even paying attention.
No,
so
yes,
I'm not gonna
am.
show you anymore.
Yes, I am. I have peripheral.
The most stunning, it's like scientific, like, you know, when you look in an encyclopedia or like a scientific field guide of something, how it's just like so detailed and like.
Oh, yeah. The drawing, yeah.
Yeah,
like
the drawing
perfect.
is
yeah.
like is
'Cause it
perfect
has
and
to be.
detailed because it has to be exactly
Yeah.
because it's a scientific
Right,
illustration, right?
Yeah.
It's basically like that. It's just two vultures on this like gnarly, and I say gnarly because it's like all crazy, not gnarly like surfer term. Branch. One of them has the Torchbearer yellow cross with kind of like the ribbon coming out says East is up, and the other one is wearing the Clancy stole, which I think is such a cool little detail to it.
Yeah.
But then they put like this Gale and Icy fire around it, and it says 21 Pilots and this really cool writing. All the information for All Points East included on there. It's really, really cool poster. So I just want to like shout out to them. Sad news. However, this artist, if you go look at their page though, like, oh my gosh, the stuff is amazing. This artist is Belgian. All Points East is only open to UK artists. Yeah.
Come on, UK.
So I'm super bummed because this person clearly deserves to win. Although I haven't seen many other submissions, so I don't know. But this one's amazing. So please go check it out. Go check out their artwork. It's just phenomenal. If you think this is good, like some of their stuff is just to die for.
That's some BS.
I know. I was really sad. I mean, it looks like this took a lot of time.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's weird.
I know. I'm sad. There's actually quite a few people that were really bummed about that. It's something to do with the laws. I guess they can't. I don't know.
Of course it is. Yeah.
Of course.
Same reason why we threw their tea in the harbor.
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
All right.
So go check them out. It is at the Corvidae, something like that. CORVIDAE, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I love it.
All right.
Very nice. All right. Listener actions.
Let's do it.
Do you have any?
I had just like a few people just kind of commenting on our theories. If I can get it to come up quickly. Oh, make sure the noise is off first.
Well, I have 2 episodes worth on Spotify, and then I decided to get into our YouTube channel and saw that we have, not only do we have 45 followers now.
Whoa, the last time I saw we had like 9.
Yeah, we have 45 followers on YouTube. For what? I don't know. Maybe that's how people consume podcasts, because we don't put any videos up. It's just a video of our logo while we talk while you hear this. So kudos to you for subscribing.
Boring.
Thank you. But some people have commented there as well, and I'll get into those. But go ahead.
All right. So I've got Kristen Cork on Instagram. Said we're geniuses.
Yeah, we are.
Thank you. So are you, Kristen.
Yeah.
For being a listener. You are a genius.
And
as
for
well.
recognizing fellow genius.
We have a couple of people who are like new. Allie Har, she has said she hasn't been able to listen yet, but she's so excited to listen. So hi, Allie, if you got a chance to listen. Of course, Katie coming in with some interesting information. She was wondering about the third album. Like, how does that make sense if they're going to go on a hiatus? So that was kind of a good point, Katie. So thank you very much for that. What else did I have?
Maybe that's the third album. It's called Hiatus and there's no songs.
Oh, it's just
Silence. Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's just bird sounds.
Just bird sounds the whole time.
Ooh, that would be cool. Let's see. Cece in the trees, of course, super excited about the vulture stuff. She's into that. Let's see. Jess Goodwin on Instagram. She needs to get caught up, but she's very excited for us. So hi, Jess. If you got caught up, hi.
Yeah, don't come back until you're caught up.
SBeatty1020 on Instagram. Great episode, she says. Interesting theories. She agrees that the covers are intentional. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Yeah, so there's just like a lot of basically of that.
All right.
So if you're a new listener, hi and welcome.
I decided to look at our YouTube, and I'm glad I did because we had some comments floating around in there.
Okay.
One of them comes from user Lisa Bush 7608, who said, I really enjoyed this episode referencing the bonus episode, and said it made me think of a couple things. Here's your religion warning. This is religious stuff. So
okay.
Again, we're not preachers. We don't care what you believe in. Just listen to our show. This is the third verse from one of my favorite Christian hymns, Come Thou Fount of Every Blessing. In verse 3, it says, Oh, to grace, how great a debtor daily I'm constrained to be. Let that grace now, like a fetter, bind my wandering heart to thee. Prone to wander, Lord, I feel it. Prone to leave the God I love. Here's my heart, oh, take and seal it for thy courts above. And then from Isaiah 40:31, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. So she says, I can see why Tyler would choose vultures rather than eagles, just because the imagery is a little better and fits their narrative, I think, as well. She loves the symbolism of renewal, where eagles seem so untouchable and above everything. But as we've said, the vultures are like recyclers.
Right. Yeah.
So I
think they just match Clancy better.
Yeah. And then she puts her own disclaimer that says, let me be clear. I really have no idea exactly what Tyler is thinking when he writes. Same. But just
right?
As everyone finds their own meaning in Tyler's lyrics, the spiritual side really speaks to me. I appreciate your balanced approach and your ability to express your ideas. I have great internal conversations with myself, but often can't really put into words how a verse or even a phrase makes me feel. So thank you. That's very nice of you to say.
That is really nice. I like that.
And then another user, Anne M. Allen, said, great episode, again, referring to the bonus, and said, it's Anne with an exclamation point. Hi, Anne. And says, if your theory is right, then will the Columbus concert tell the full story and how the songs connect? Obviously we don't know. We don't work for the band or know their plans, but I feel like if that is going to be a thing, it'll be at All Points East.
Agreed.
Not Columbus. I feel like Columbus will bring everything together for us, but that's not going to be the answer show, if you will. Make sense?
To me? Are you talking to me?
And to Anne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm checking for understanding.
But Anne can't answer you.
I know. And it's Anne with an E, by the way.
Oh, I like Anne with an E. That's a great show, by the way. If you
some comments from our bonus episode from Spotify definitely agree that the covers are intentional. I think it's the same person. What did you say her name was? Sarah?
No, Katie, I think.
Oh, well, this is Sarah Felina. And they say that we missed the one cover. We talked about that after we went off the air.
Yes.
The Cascadas Every Time We Touch, which also fits the theory with its lyrics, I swear I could fly. And then she wonders, could we tie anything into navigating? Like when their fingers touch, I feel my way back home. The answer is yes. I think we can tie everything.
Yes.
To everything.
Everything can be tied to everything.
Cheryl Not Done let us know
maybe
that,
like Legend.
Yeah. Cheryl Not Done said that she loved the episode and we really made grocery shopping way better. Agreed.
And that's hard to do.
I
I hate grocery shopping.
Loves the theory. The chord has been such a curious mystery. Now I want to make my own for Torchbearer. Let's fly, friends.
Let's do it.
Emily Ned Wingding emoji says, absolutely love this episode and was super excited when I saw we had a bonus. I'm curious, why do you think that the bishops control the vultures then? You mentioned about them being a cleansing bird, so I was wondering if that tied into the lore somehow. Sorry if you already said this. I'm running off of little sleep.
I think they just control anything they can get their hands on. I don't think the vultures are inherently like bad things. I think it's just like the glory is gone. They just were able to control them. I mean, Clancy's not a bad person, and he was controlled for a while.
Well, so I have a thought.
So I don't think it's that they're like necessarily doing their bidding or anything like that.
Yeah, you know how I mentioned like Dark Josh? I think Nico tries to, just like in our own mind, I think Blurry Face Nico tries to control everything that Clancy trusts and likes and knows.
Sure.
Which are vultures. I would include them in that. I think he tries to control them to try to make them bad so he loses faith in those things.
Sure, yeah.
And ultimately loses faith, period. That's my thought. Eva says, the absolute joy I just felt when this notification popped up. Excited to listen. Thanks, Eva. I get a lot of joy too when the episode downloads to my phone because it means I did it right. Because you never know. I'm not the most technologically savvy.
One day we'll get a lot of notifications. Where's your episode? It didn't come out. Exactly. What's going on here? Did you stop?
Brooke says, wow, so cool. Can't wait for what's to come. Hopefully something is to come and we're not just crazy. Heavy Dirty Soul 60 says,
but like I said, we're going to manage our expectations.
We are. Whimsy. Whimsy. That's the name of this episode, by the way. Whimsy.
Oh, I like it.
Okay.
I think it should be a word on whimsy.
Okay, sure. Heavy Dirty Soul 60 said, Mrs. Cliquebait, that's you.
That's me.
I loved what you said about why am I still walking in one way?
Yes, right?
That line's always puzzled me too. The whole episode was thought-provoking. Oh, and you might not want to read this out loud, but you said, see you next Thursday. And I giggled.
Why are you reading it out loud then, you bonehead?
Because as we discussed, it's see you next Tuesday. And that we weren't calling anyone to see you next Tuesday.
And now you just...
We said, see you next Thursday. And sometimes we say, see you next time, which also... never mind. Forget it. This is going south.
Face palm.
Yeah. Janine says, I love this. Feels like you've been peeking in some of my group chats. We have been.
Janine.
Watch out. Hide your chats, everybody. We're peeking. We're
everywhere.
Busted in. LOL. We've talked about the cord being for a parachute and the holes in the straps on the jacket for being where it connects, and those same strips being in the Hall of Fame performance. He is definitely flying like the Goner birds. Have you seen the visualizer video for Morph? With Torchbearer looking like he's morphing into a vulture. I could go on for hours. Laughing face emoji. Yes, so could we. Welcome to our world. And then...
and we do.
Yeah. Finally, listener Devin says, awesome episode. One Way is one of my favorites on Breach. I audibly laughed when Mr. Cliquebait almost cursed. Sorry about that, everybody.
You know, it's funny that came up because I just watched the interview again before Innings Fest, and the guy was like, oh, you know, you guys don't curse. You actually like curse in real life.
Yeah. Well,
let's just say Mr. Cliquebait.
Yeah, I'm here.
A sailor.
I'm here to tell you, friend, that if you hang out with me in real life, if you ever get the pleasure, you will see that I am not a clean podcast in real life.
And just as Tyler said, he's the one that probably curses more than Josh.
Yeah.
That's why you're the Tyler.
And I use them, but I use them all the time, not just for emphasis.
Yeah.
And then we had a bunch of comments on our regular episode, but I don't think I'll read all of them. Just one from kind of new commenter, McKenna, says, wait, I've been simply vibing to One Way Stolen Dance, probably my favorite cover TOP has ever done. And now I am even more obsessed with it. 21 out of 10 on this week's deep dive.
Woohoo.
This is why I listen to this podcast. Thank you for glazing my deep dive.
McKenna.
I really appreciate that. And then I have one more. I can't find it though. Oh, someone says, someone basically said they lost it when I got the words mixed up and said Milky Dance by Stolen Chance.
Yes, that was the best. I remember that. I don't remember who it was.
Yeah.
I think it was someone was it Marper maybe?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, but they're like absolutely LOL'd. Yeah, well, welcome to being 47 years old and being a little foggy up there.
A little foggy.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Are we ready?
Is it time?
Is it time for the very deep, very wet,
very deep,
very just refreshing, cool lore? Let me towel off here. A deep dive.
Okay. All right. I went off the rails a little bit on this one, guys.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
It's, whoa. Sorry.
Oh, you're still off of them, it sounds
I am
like.
off the rails. This is like, I feel like I swam the Paladin Strait with no flotation after doing this. My brain is exhausted. So we just did a little bit of a recap. We have been doing a deep dive into the paint, right?
Yes. Maybe that's why we're crazy all of a sudden.
Which has led
sniffing the fumes.
Which has led into now the costumes that we
lead
see.
paint is illegal, so we have it.
This is true.
Anyway,
it has gone into the costumes during the live performances because we originally thought we would talk about the paint in the live performances, but it's pretty much there all the time because, I mean, why would you take it off and put it back on constantly? It's kind of a pain. So
yeah,
it kind of morphed, if you will, into the costumes because I think those are more, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? There's more to those than the paint in the live shows. I think there's lots to do with the paint in videos and music videos and stuff because it's easy to put it on and take it off in those cases.
Yeah.
In the live shows, you can't just go back and wash it off and then put it back on again. So I think the costumes are a little bit more important when it comes to a live show. So just as a recap, we're going through the costumes, the paint, all that stuff like I just said. We left off in the Scaled and Icy era during the Icy tour, and we were right at the end of No Chances, and we were moving into Guns for Hands, and this is where we're in our normal clothing again. We don't have masks, nothing. And it's not so much that the storytelling of that part of the lore is over. It's just that the illusion of, what's the right word? Like, I don't know I guess the illusion of it being part of the lore is over for that point of the show. Are you caught up now from where we were before?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we kind of talked about in Guns for Hands, Tyler's just saying like, okay, it's just me. I'm just being honest and being vulnerable. It's just me, right? He's not wearing his mask anymore. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I also think it's important to note that Josh still has his mask on through the whole entire song, and he only gets it ripped off right at the beginning when the crowd screams Josh Dunn, beginning of Morph, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of wondering about this. I'm like, why does Josh keep his mask on the entire time? But then I realized this is the first time that they're using his actual name.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, it's me. I'm Josh, not Torchbearer or person that doesn't have a face. Because remember we talked about they wore masks because they just wanted to be about the music at that point and wanted people to identify with the music and not them.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
Yeah. Josh Dunn lyric is in The Judge, but it's kind of not pronounced. You gotta
but
really
we still haven't said it yet.
Yeah,
at this point in the show.
Oh, fair. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's the first time they say Josh Dunn.
I heard
Tyler hasn't even said, give it up for Josh Dunn. Like he hasn't said it yet. It's the first time he says his name.
Correct. Yeah.
All right. So the band's introduced and we're now back in what we would call the lore again with the song The Outside. And I just want to do a quick reminder of what this song's about. So it's Keon's sacrifice. It's Clancy getting his ability to seize with the antlers. It's about Ned's sacrifice. And he's wearing this like super sparkly coat.
Yeah.
Like a very long sparkly coat, right?
I love that coat.
I think the coat represents authority here.
Really?
Yeah, I do. And I'm going to get into that in a minute.
Yeah, I'd like to know. That's
It's really long and it shimmers because it's pretty. And it kind of almost resembles like ceremonial robes more than like a cool rock and roll jacket.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like if you're doing a cool rock and roll jacket, it's like short little, cool leathery kind of thing. Not this like really long sparkly thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So compared to the simple clothing that Tyler wears throughout most of the concert, which is just like a t-shirt and like cargo pants and some combat-y boots, right?
Yeah.
What?
Little combat-y boots. I like combat-y.
He's so cute. Yeah. That's cute. All right. Anyway, this like immediately elevates him to something cool. Like it's sparkly. It shimmers. It's glittery.
It's rock starry.
It's fun.
It doesn't
right?
doesn't he wear the glasses, like the white glasses during that part too, or am I dreaming?
You're dreaming, I think.
Okay. Anyway.
All right. Anyway. So if Clancy's just inherited Keon's ability to seize, then I think the coat is supposed to say something like, this person's different now. He's not the same as he was just a few songs ago.
Oh yeah, he's special now. He's the exception.
Right. He's not like necessarily a king, but like he's certainly transformed into something special.
Yeah.
I mean, glitter sparkle things are special,
Yeah.
right?
Seriously.
Okay. But that's what I'm wondering. Like, why shiny?
Yeah.
And I think if you really think about it, it reflects light. Okay.
Indeed.
It doesn't create the light. It reflects it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that fits Clancy perfectly.
Okay.
Because he isn't portrayed as the source of hope. He's reflecting the hope.
Ah.
So like Torchbearer kind of reflects the guidance, right? So then why, as the songs go on, does he take it off to begin the Message Man ritual? And originally I thought it's because he's got paint on his hands. Doesn't want to get the sparkly jacket dirty, right?
Well, yeah.
But I think it's because he becomes Message Man at that point, right? Notice the progression. The outside ends with, I've got this new authority. I can now seize. I'm like super cool and special. And I've realized,
yeah.
I've realized I'm special.
Now I'm going to send you my message and you will listen because I'm special.
Right. Message Man begins with this vulnerability though. The outside is where Clancy gains the power. Message Man is where Tyler is reminding us what that power's for. Okay. So he's taken the coat off because now he's Tyler again, telling us this is what we're going to use the message for. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Does it? I feel like you're looking at me like I'm speaking.
I'm nodding.
Tongues. All right. So again, he doesn't use his power to be a spectacle. It's not a status symbol. It's for communication and truth and for helping people. So the flashy coat comes off and the performance becomes intimate because it's just Tyler now.
Mm-hmm.
The paint goes on the hands now. And the message matters more than the appearance does. That's why we're not flashy anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we're done with Message Man. We're moving on in the concert. And we put on the flowery kimono.
And the sunglasses.
And the sunglasses. Yes. The one that we all know and love.
Correct.
That is going for like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
That was a Forever 21 or something. I don't know.
He's making kimonos cool.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, not that they're not. Sorry, kimono culture. Whoever wears kimono. Who wears kimonos? Japanese ladies?
I think.
Geishas?
I don't know.
Sorry. Anyway, if you wear kimonos on the regular, I'm sorry. They're cool. I'm just saying he made them extra cool.
Sorry, they're cool.
Because I said he made kimonos cool.
Oh.
Some regular kimono wearer out there's listening saying, hey, wait a minute. I'm cool too. I'm always cool. We didn't need Tyler.
He made this one cool.
Yeah, agreed.
All right.
That's what I'm trying to say.
He changes into this for songs like Mulberry Street. He goes to the B stage for more of like their older songs. There are a few lore songs like kind of sprinkled in there, but they're like a kind of a toned down, like softer version of them because they're just piano.
Mm-hmm.
And then he wears it also for that like more informal like campfire set that they did.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want you to think like this is a really comfortable outfit. It almost like looks handmade, right? Like we just threw on something fun, and it kind of was. It's from Forever 21, so it's like not like they had a seamstress make it special for him or anything.
Yeah, I could be wrong, and dudes don't normally wear kimonos, so it would be one of those silly things that.
Yeah, so just like you said, it's silly, it's fun,
it's whimsy.
It's whimsy.
There it is again.
He's still Tyler here. This isn't like serious armor, right? It's laid back.
Yeah.
Mulberry Street, I think, is a really great transition for this particular outfit because it's a song that's like serious, but it sounds like so cheerful. And it's like such a cool, like vibey song, but it's also like about this immense grief and like having to deal with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it was a really great song to transition into this kind of.
Wait, Mulberry Street's about grief?
Yes. We did Mulberry Street.
Are you thinking about Good Day?
No, I'm thinking about Mulberry Street. No, you're right. I'm thinking about Good Day.
Yeah, I know you are.
Dang it, man. Why do I do that? My brain. I have too many songs in my head.
Too many things. Should I shave it? Should I keep it? So
no, but it's still like it's still a song about, not feeling like you're
in
where
the right
you
place.
belong.
Correct.
Like you're in the right place. It's still a negative message, vulnerable song.
Yeah.
But like with a cool, peppy, vibey tone to it.
Yes. Correct.
It's so weird that I even said that because I am singing the words in my head and I know exactly what song I'm singing. So I don't know why I said that.
I think you should sing it for the audience.
I don't think I should. I think that we would lose a lot of listeners.
I could play it on ukulele with you. No, I can't.
No, you can't. All right. Anyway, what was I talking about?
We were talking about it's a perfect transition into that
yes,
outfit.
Because like I said, it sounds cheerful, but also it's like vulnerable.
Yeah.
Okay. Which, now that I think about it, a man going out wearing a flowery kimono, that's kind of vulnerable.
Yeah.
All right. Although I really think more men should wear flowery kimonos. Let's make that a thing, guys.
So if I show up tomorrow with a flowery kimono, you're going to be in favor of this.
Sure.
Because I feel like I would get some judgment.
If you could rock it like that, why not? All right. So
hence why I don't have a flowery kimono.
After the campfire set, we get right back into it with jumpsuit. And this is where something really profound happens while I was doing this research. And this is where I went off the rails.
Okay.
I had every intention of literally finishing off all of Icy Tour and getting into Clancy. And that's just not going to happen. I didn't even finish the Icy Tour set list.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
What a letdown, man.
I'm sorry. All right. That just means we get to do this another time.
Woo!
Whee!
All right.
All right. So he wears our traditional trench coat for jumpsuit, like we know and love. It's a little shorter, has yellow tape on the shoulders, but the idea is the same, right? We know it's the trench coat. He continues wearing it all the way through Heavy Dirty Soul, but here's where it gets a little weird.
Oh.
Are you ready?
Yeah, you got in a weird voice.
Because this absolutely blew my mind.
Yeah.
I think you noticed because you came home and I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And I was like freaking out.
Yeah.
And I don't think you understood me. I don't think you knew what was going on.
No, I mean, I'm used to you having a freak out. So,
all right. So like I said, this blew my mind here. So bear with me. Right after Heavy Dirty Soul, he goes into My Blood.
mm-hmm.
And I told you that it was really fun to see the exact moment that I like totally fell in love with this band. And that was the exact moment. So the lights come up, the trench coat's already off, and he's kind of like holding it close to him. Like, like when you're like waiting for somebody to take your coat at a party or something, you kind of have it on your arm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's kind of like holding it close to him, right? Until he says the words, "I'll grab my light and go with you."
Mm-hmm.
And this is where he extends it out, almost as if he's offering it up to the audience. Then when the beat drops for the song, he throws it down. I'm just going to give you just a minute and see if your mind's getting blown like mine was.
Just marinate on that a little bit. There went my mind.
There it went. So this just got my brain absolutely spinning because like, why then? Sure sounds like a Torchbearer line to me. He says, my light.
Oh.
So your mind wasn't blown until just now. He says my light.
He does, yeah.
And having it during My Blood, a song that is later going to be connected to Navigating in Torchbearer. Like, you guys.
Yeah.
I wish you were all here. I wish everybody was here to like collectively be like, oh my gosh, with me. And I could see all the little light bulbs turning on in your heads.
I need a light bulb sound.
Light bulb.
That I do not have.
We need Groove saying light bulb. So anyway, I just lost my spot in the notes because I was so excited.
Yeah.
There we go. So obviously he maybe did, but did he know that was going to happen the whole time? Did he know in when was this, 22? That we were going to connect it in 2025 to another song? Did we know this?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Of course he knew this.
I'm sorry. Did he know that Torchbearer was going to offer him the jacket and he wouldn't take it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, somebody knew. That Brandon Reich
somebody had to know.
Character probably
So
knew.
I'm sorry, but my mind is blown. So let's talk about what this means for a second. I want to just take a little, we're off the rails now. We're at a totally different train station.
Yeah.
Why does Tyler take off the very symbol that has always represented protection at the exact lyric, I'll grab my light and go with you?
Because he has new protection from Torchbearer. Green Torchbearer.
Sure, maybe. We've already talked about this for years, obviously, but the jumpsuit isn't just clothing. I said years. I mean, it's for years been this way, but we've just talked about this just last week. Mm-hmm. The jumpsuit isn't just clothing. It's not just a jacket, right?
No.
It's protection. So then we notice that Tyler keeps the coat on through Heavy Dirty Soul. And I think that's significant because Heavy Dirty Soul is another song about escape, about asking to be delivered from something, about surviving. And the coat remains because he still needs the protection at that time. He still needs to be covered. He says, cover me, right? And that's what Jumpsuit's for. He needs the banditos to help him in Jumpsuit. He needs the protection of Heavy Dirty Soul because he's trying to escape. So then My Blood begins, and immediately he's removed it. It's not halfway through the song. It's not at the end of the song. It's already off. So right after I'll grab my light and go with you, then he throws it it looks like he throws it to the audience. I'm sure he doesn't. Obviously, otherwise we'd never see that code again. But it looks like he throws it toward the audience. Almost like he's passing something on. I don't think he's giving it away. I think he's giving away what the coat represents, which is the protection, the hope and the strength. He doesn't need to ask someone else to cover him anymore. Now he's walking beside someone else. The light he's grabbing, Torchbearer. Jumpsuit is an inward thing, right? The protect me. But My Blood is an outward thing. I'll protect you. Those are opposite directions.
Yeah.
And that's the character growth that we've been talking about this whole time. So it's not because Clancy doesn't need it anymore. Maybe it's because someone else does.
Yeah.
So that gesture almost feels like he's passing the torch.
Oh. Wow.
Like what I did there? Boom.
Excellent.
Passing the hope and the protection. He's not discarding it. He's offering it. He's not throwing it away. He's offering it to someone. And here's where I think this actually connects to our larger Clancy theory we've been talking about this whole time. The jumpsuit's always represented protection. But if Clancy's truly moving toward ascension like we talked about, or like becoming like the leader that we talked about, then there comes a moment when he stops asking to be covered and he starts covering others. And that's exactly, I think, what happens in this performance. He's entering wearing the symbol of protection, but then he leaves it behind at the words, I'll grab my light and go with you. It's almost as if he's saying, I don't need this the way I once did. Now it's my turn to walk with somebody else. Are you following me?
Yeah. Is that why he gives the red robes to the people when he's Nova Bishop? He's covering them.
Well, we're going to get to that in a little bit.
All right.
So whether the jumpsuit being presented is for the audience or the banditos or the next Clancy, which is the next person that struggles, right?
Yeah.
The visual tells the same story. Protection isn't meant to be hoarded. It's meant to be passed on.
Yeah.
I think we've talked about this before. I think we're all Clancy. So when I say it's the next person that's struggling, we all struggle with mental health. One of us is Clancy at some point. Okay? So people tell Tyler all the time, your music saved my life, right? But Tyler spent years encouraging listeners to become the source of hope for somebody else. Don't just survive, help someone else survive. And that's what the banditos are doing, right? They're not just like getting themselves out. They're going back in to get more people to help other people survive. So for me, that's what makes this moment so powerful. And I don't even know if it was supposed to be, but it was to me.
Well, that's all that matters. Whimsy.
It's not about taking off the coat. It's about showing that the person who once cried, jumpsuit, cover me, has become the person who now says, I'll grab my light and go with you.
Yeah.
So
prior to that, he promised to grab his bag.
Yes, he did. So healing isn't the end of the journey. It prepares you to become a guide for somebody else. I think that was just like such a huge moment.
Wait a minute. In real life, are you my guide?
I don't know. Why?
Because you're stronger than me, mental healthy wise?
Sometimes I carry you and sometimes you carry me. That's what a partnership's about.
All right. Well, if you're my guide, I'm going to need you to learn the north, south, east, west situation because I don't want to get lost.
Okay.
Never mind.
I'm very confused. What's that supposed to mean?
I was trying to say that just like most, never mind. I'll get myself in trouble with our population. You're kind of directionally challenged. So if you're my guide, I'd like you to brush up on the directions. That's all.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, you can be my guide anytime.
Okay.
I'll follow you.
I'll just use the GPS.
There you go. Perfect. Google Maps. Yes.
All right. So he stays in the plain white t-shirt all the way until stressed out, where the beanie comes out. And we don't need to talk about that. We know what that means, right? It's stressed out. It's the beanie. But then this is where it gets weird again. Because we get yet another of the video. So in the beginning of we talked about this earlier. The beginning of the concert, we have that video where they're like standing in the snow, right? And then the blue door opens and they come out of it. And it's snowing, and then do, you know, the song. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Excellent.
So we get another video this time. Okay. And it's them in the old skeleton hoodies standing in the snow. Although I think Tyler's lying down in the snow at first. But anyway, they're in the snow. And then Josh hands Tyler the long sparkly coat again.
Yeah.
He hands it to him again to put on. Like, what's with Josh giving him the coats?
Well, Josh does all the work, so it makes sense that he's like his coat bearer as well.
Okay, but did you catch that? Because Josh gives him the coat.
Yeah.
What?
I get it. I got it.
Sorry.
Josh
what is happening?
You got that, everybody? Josh gives him the coat. Coat bearer.
All right, but I feel like we all missed this.
Well, I don't think we knew to look for it.
Why have we
back
not
then.
been talking about this?
Because here, you want to know my thoughts?
Sure.
I think we didn't know to look for it back then. And now there's so much going on now that people are not, like I told you, this is lore observation master's class that we've been getting into the last couple episodes.
So.
This is not the easy low hanging fruit.
I have not heard anyone mention this.
This is the stuff you really got to look at.
It's a little like 20-second interlude video.
Yeah.
I have not, when he first started giving him the jacket and the Clancy stuff, no one said, wait a minute, that's just like the Icy tour.
Right.
What?
Because it was 4 years ago. We've moved on. We're into new lore stuff like this. We're teaching a master class here, Professor.
All right.
That's why.
So this is my thoughts on this whole thing here. And I'm not even going to get into the fact that they're wearing the old skeleton hoodies. That's another thing. A whole other thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, what I think about this is that Torchbearer was never going to defeat Nico. It was going to be Clancy. So if Torchbearer is repeatedly offering Clancy the coat, any coat, all these coats, either it's a very cold Antima or
it appears that it is, but yeah.
Or maybe he's just repeatedly offering him the role of defender.
Oh.
Almost saying, are you ready yet? Just like we do with our kids, like, do you have your coat?
Yeah.
Like, can we go?
Yeah.
So that kind of got me thinking, what if Tyler isn't refusing protection? What if he's refusing to let someone else prepare him? So he's not refusing the coat because he's like, I don't want your help, Torchbearer. I think he's saying, I don't want you to go through this. I have to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. But okay. Yeah.
Okay. So there's a huge difference between those two things. Earlier in the story, Torchbearer gives him what he needs, right? He equips him with all of the things that he needs. He guides him. He strengthens him. But eventually there comes a moment where Clancy has to choose for himself. No one can make that decision, not even Torchbearer. We just talked about this when we did the Paladin Strait deep dive. He can get to the strait, but he has to swim. Torchbearer can't swim for him. He's got to do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
What?
Well, if you look at the progression of the Clancy tour, he took longer and longer to take the jacket and then finally didn't. And then right after that show is when they went and filmed the contract video. And that's when it came out roughly soon after that. Mm-hmm. And it's like we've progressed from needing it to now I don't need it. Yeah, you're right.
So now the breach cover makes more sense.
Yeah, it does.
Because now think about what happens immediately afterward. Clancy goes to face Nico alone. Not because Torchbearer abandoned him, but because Torchbearer's work is done.
Yeah.
He's done exactly what he promised. He got Clancy to that moment, and now Clancy has to choose.
Yeah, I also think it's because Clancy scaled the wall and Torchbearer took the stairs. I mean, I think that's probably faster to climb up there, but yeah.
I don't know. I feel like taking the stairs would be a lot faster.
Maybe. Who knows?
Also, I think his job was to be the distraction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A complete diversion.
Yes.
Gotcha.
All right, so I'm going to get biblical here for a minute. Sorry.
Can I ask a question? Because I don't think it'll make sense in a minute. So, what do you make of Torchbearer turning down the robe? Now we're reversed. Clancy Nova Bishop's offering him some kind of cover.
Torchbearer's job is to guide the next Clancy, the next person who's going to overcome this cycle. He can't be part of the cycle.
So that's what we're thinking. The people that did take it are now part of the cycle?
Yeah.
They're the new bishops? Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to get biblical. If you don't like it, skip ahead like 25 seconds probably ish.
Oh.
Not even that, 15.
Looks like there's way more words than 25 seconds.
I think so. I'm just going to say it real quick.
All right, go for it.
Maybe look at it from a historical standpoint because, historically it happened. Whether you believe the miracle part of it happened or not is up to you.
Yeah.
But historically it did happen.
Yeah.
So maybe look at it that way. Again, we're not preaching here.
Look at it however you want to look at it.
Whatever.
Just, like I said, just listen to our show.
Sure. But this just immediately reminded me of Gethsemane. And again, it's not because
Same.
Clancy. Shut up.
I don't even know. I've never heard that word before today.
Yes, you have.
Have I?
Yes, you have.
Anyway.
It's from Jesus' Passion. It's the name of the garden.
Oh, you're right. You're right. My bad.
All right. Anyway, so again, it's not because Clancy is Jesus. We already talked about that. We did that in the bonus episode. But because Tyler uses biblical references a lot. And so it just naturally, mind goes there sometimes.
Yeah.
So in Gethsemane, Jesus reaches a point where no disciple can make the decision for him. So he's got Peter and James and John, and they're there, but they can't walk to the final confrontation in his place. So the support has been there all along, but the act of surrender is Jesus alone. So the same kind of pattern appears throughout scripture and mythology. The mentor prepares the person, the companion encourages, and then the decisive step belongs to the hero. So it's actually a really common Harry Potter, for example. Dumbledore prepares him. Harry has to take the step, right?
Yeah. I mean, I referenced Harry Potter earlier and you shot me down. So I guess it's okay for you.
Because Clancy doesn't have a lightning scar.
That we know of.
Well, now. So Torchbearer can offer him the coat. He can't make Clancy wear it or take it, right? And here's what I think is the most beautiful interpretation of this. What if, I put Josh and Tyler here, but I think I meant Torchbearer and Clancy. What if Torchbearer isn't trying to convince Clancy to take the coat? What if he's making sure Clancy always knows the choice is his? Every time the coat is offered, it's never forced. He kind of just holds it out. He doesn't like shove it at him or like
true.
Start to put it on him. He just kind of holds it out. Right? And I think that's exactly how Torchbearer operates throughout the entire lore. He doesn't drag Clancy along. He guides him.
Yeah.
He waits.
He's making him make his own choices.
He walks beside him. He points him the way. But Clancy always has to choose. So when Clancy refuses the coat on the breach cover, I'm not seeing rejection here. I'm seeing acceptance. Look at his body language. Look at the way that his face is. His body language is not like, ew, gross, get away from me. I don't want that thing. He's like looking down, like, I'm sad.
Yeah. And he has his hands in his pockets.
His hands are in his pockets, kind of like resigning himself to this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
interesting.
It's acceptance that he no longer needs someone else to dress him for this mission because the mission has become part of who he already is. And I think the big takeaway here is that Tyler uses clothing to tell the story of identity. So we have the jumpsuit that protects. We have the sparkly coat that I said marks like a new calling, a new level, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the black paint that reveals the cost of all of this. It's his insecurity. It's the things that are taking over. We have the flowery shirt that restores his relationship with the audience with the fun part and the hope part and the Tyler part, right? Then we get later on and we get to the Clancy cord, which hints at what's still to come. And what if the coats all represent a type of preparation? They're all a different coat. Every time Torchbearer offers them, he's reminding Clancy of the role he's been called to step into. But by the time we reach the contract, Clancy no longer needs to put on that identity because he's become it. And that's why refusing the coat may not be the most significant costume choice of all. It's not Clancy rejecting Torchbearer. It may actually be Torchbearer's greatest success. The guide has done his job. The student has become the teacher, right?
That was good.
Thank you.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's just like a martial arts thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mr. Miyagi? I don't know.
Yeah, Splinter. Let's go
Sure.
Splinter. Yeah.
So the student no longer needs to be clothed in the calling because the calling has become who he is. So he doesn't need that the costume anymore because he's already the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
And if that's true, then the image on the Reach cover isn't showing disagreement between the two of them. It's showing the exact moment that the guide realizes Clancy is finally ready. And then we get another coat when he puts on the cloak, because that's a story for another time.
It is.
Yeah.
You know what I think we need to do?
What?
Tyler and Josh, I know you're listening. Please what's her name? Laura Proper?
Mm-hmm.
Ask her if she'd like to be a guest on the show.
That'd be amazing.
We would love to interview her and get the real story behind these coats.
She's sort of like, I just really like the sparkles.
Yeah, right. I feel like
and
he
I'm
needed,
like, oh.
I feel like he needed dangly straps on the jumpsuit. It literally means nothing. And we'd be like, all right, well, thanks. This interview's over.
But I think all the coats are preparation for each part of his story.
I love it.
Do you know? Do you?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really do. And you know what else I love?
Me?
I do. And that was a great job.
Yeah. So anyway, this has already been way too long, so I'm not going to even finish.
They said no apologies.
But no, my point is I'm not even going to finish Icy Tour. So
Oh, okay. Well, it's not
I didn't
too
even
long.
get to the end. We didn't even get to ride yet. We're not even there yet.
That's okay.
Do they do car radio at Icy Tour?
Yes.
Yes. We didn't even get there yet. We didn't even get the mask back on.
Oh my gosh.
Oi.
Anyway, you know what else I love besides besides your deep dive?
Tyler, Josh,
Yes. And
Clancy?
yes.
Torchbearer?
Yes. I love our listeners.
Yes.
We have had the
Same.
best 7-day stretch we've ever had.
Yeah.
We had on release date for the normal episode, we had 150 something downloads. Then we had 90 something. Then we had over 100 again. Then we had over 150 yesterday we're recording on Monday. 150 on the release day of the deal, the bonus
The release
episode.
day of the deal.
We're currently sitting at 95 today, so we're going to get 100 again today. This is incredible.
Incredible, you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. If you're sharing or whatever you're doing, keep it coming because it makes us feel good. We don't care. Really, it's not like we make any money or anything.
I told them to share with the person at Target and share with their barista and share with a coworker who didn't even ask.
And then you've been getting
share it,
some
man.
followers galore on the pages.
I've been getting lots of. I've had more than probably 30 followers, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're sitting at a certain amount, you kind of stop gaining followers as quickly as. I mean, sometimes I would get 100 new ones a day.
Yeah, it's like weight loss. You plateau at some point.
Yeah. So for me to get 30 in the last few days with the last few posts I've done is pretty awesome.
And I think for our YouTube friends, we've decided that we owe you. So we might make some videos.
We've said that.
I don't know what we're going to do.
Time.
Or we might put some videos up.
Yeah.
We're not necessarily going to record the podcast and become not a podcast, but a TV show. A lot of podcasts are video now, and I don't get it.
Right.
But we might put on YouTube some of the videos we've taken at shows. We might make some whimsy videos, if you will, of us doing shenanigan.
That would be
out and about.
whimsical.
Whimsical videos with our faces covered, of course. But yeah, thanks everybody. It's cool.
It's
We
very
appreciate
cool.
it. We need your validation in our life,
Yes.
and
we
you
do.
are providing more than we ever imagined. See what I did there?
I do see what you did
Nice.
there.
All right. Thanks everybody for listening. Have a great week. We will see you next Thursday. We will see you next time. And everyone have a great, wonderful
A great, wonderful
end of summer,
Whimsical.
whatever we're doing. Whimsical day
day.
as you hear this. And enjoy your weekend and all those things, because we are Cliquebait, and so are you.
Stay alive, friends. Show.